Payday Super, what every employer needs to know before 1st of July 2026. If you employ here in Australia, listen up because something big is changing on 1st of July 2026. I'm talking about Payday Super. ATO has made some significant changes to it, and I'm going to talk more about this in this video. Hi, I'm Ekta. I'm a commercial lawyer based in Sydney. I create these videos to help individuals and businesses to understand their legal obligations in simple, practical legal terms. So yeah, let's get into it. Right now, if you're an employer, you make quarterly payments for your superannuation to your employee, or you have to ensure within 28 days the amount is reached to the super fund. From 1st of July 2026, that's all changing. What's happening now is that you will have to ensure that when you run the payment cycle, the payment has to be done every week or every fortnightly, depending on when your pay cycle was. So instead of going every four times in the quarter, you now would be running it every weekly or fortnightly, depending on when your pay cycle was last run for the employee. There are a few other important changes that you need to know about. Number one, how super is calculated. Currently, super is calculated at 12% of ordinary time earnings. From 1st of July, the 12% is something called as qualifying earnings, which is a broader term that includes ordinary time earning, all commissions, and salary sacrifice contributions and other amounts included in wages. So check with your payroll provider to make sure you're calculating this correctly. Number two is reporting. From 1st of July, you'll need to report both the qualifying earnings and super liability through single touch payroll. So make sure your payroll software is updated. Number three, the small business superannuation clearinghouse. If you're going to be using the small business superannuation clearinghouse, it closes permanently on 30th June 2026. So you need to transition to an alternative clearinghouse to ensure that the superannuation payment is received. Number four is super funds. Super funds will now have 3 business days to allocate or return contributions, down for 20 business days. This means the whole system is moving faster and errors will surface quickly. What's happening if you get this wrong? If your super payment is not received by the fund within 7 business days, you'll be hit with a super guarantee charge. Now, under the new rules, the SCG or the super guarantee charge will be assessed by the ATO directly. You won't even need to lodge a statement, and the interest compounds daily at a general interest charge rate, which is significantly more painful than the 10% flat charge rate. On top of that, there is a new administrative upliftment amount, essentially an extra penalty to encourage employers to come forward early. The good news, if you have had a clean record, you will voluntarily need to disclose the errors to the ATO, and the ATO can reduce the amount. The penalty for non-compliance is 25% to 50% of the unpaid super guarantee charge, depending on its history. The bottom line, the new system has less margin for errors and the less time to fix mistakes. And the ATO is doing the calculations and not you. What should you do right now? Here are my key 3 action points for your consideration. Action 1. Review your payroll system. Contact your payroll provider today and ask them, are you ready for Payday Super? Action 2, clearing off the transition of the SBSCH, the Small Business Super Clearing Fund House, moving to an alternative clearing house because the SBSCH is closing permanently on 30th June. So you need to ensure you have an alternative clearing house in place if you were associated with SBCH or not. Action 3 is check your employee data. That's very important. Under the new system, errors in employee super funds detail will surface faster than ever. The ATO is introducing a new member verification request, so you can confirm your super funds will accept contribution employee before you pay it. And if you're unsure about any of it, you can speak to a lawyer, accountant, go to your ATO website. There's a lot of more information up there, or speak to your payroll provider about this. Payday Super is the biggest change in the superannuation in years. 1st July is just around the corner. So those who have done and who have abided by all the requirements, they'll do fine. For those who haven't, they'll hear from the ATO. If you found this helpful, follow me for more legal updates and drop in your comments and questions in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. See you in the next one. Thank you.